Look out for some trick plays tonight because he loves those. He loves to mess with the defense. Using him early on the first 2 carries. 3rd down and 2. He'll run it again, spinning free, and now takes a hit. He's driven back across the 30-yard line. That time the Seminoles were ready for him. Trenton Gill, former walk-on, won the job in the fall. He's averaging about 47 yards a punt. Let that one bounce and continue to roll as he scoops it up and scampers out.
That's what you want out of your quarterback.
Akers with the handoff, finding a little bit of room. He'll pick up the first before he's tripped up by Moorhead.
Brooke throws a go. Part of what happens when you're playing a new quarterback.
Quick hitter here to McKinney, the tight end. Eventually stopped by Devon Graves in the ACC's Atlantic Division. And a high long punt. Thomas will take it. Thomas needing a block, taken down right at the 20. They pick up 2. Into the flat. That one completed to Hines, and eventually Taylor got to him, and got to him very quickly. And McKay from the gun. He fires a wobbly pass and incomplete. So Matthews back for the punt. And he's going to take it at the 31 and drag down at the 40. They want to go fast. FSU is actually last in the country in time of possession. Of course, Akers will get it. And up to the 45.
And everybody's set ready to snap the football.
On the screen, Harrison. The first quarter where they've scored 56 points. Tops in the ACC, number 4 in the country. Play action. Man coming. Got it loose. Complete. Outstanding play. And to haul it in for 11.
Somewhat fortunate here. He doesn't see the corner pressure. And
Akers getting a lot of work running and receiving on this drive. Hornibrook trying to keep it, trying to spin across the 20-yard line. And that one is up, and it is good for the Wolfpack. McKay back to throw. Had some time. Airborne, and a tough catch.
Great offense all the way around. McKay does a good job of staying in the pocket. He gets hit after he throws. And Emezi, I really like his game. He's a big, strong.
McKay right overs the center, nearly intercepted.
Buddy, to kind of relax the group a little bit and make a play.
So Gill has to punt again. High but not deep. And a fair catch by Matthews.
North Carolina. That's why I love the play call, but the decision was great.
Hornibrook is sacked down around the 5-yard line by Isaiah Moore and Murchison, who was injured earlier. Quickly back in it. Hornibrook trying to move. It's loose. A fumble. And let's see who has it. They will keep it.
Just a couple opportunities early.
And not moving the team. They hand off for Bam Knight again. He takes a hit. And stopped by the Noles. 3rd down and 7. Hockman gave way to Hornibrook. And that one's going to be incomplete. Flags everywhere. This will be Christopher Dunn. Field goal from 29 yards. And he drills it to tie this one up at 3-3 in the early seconds of the second quarter. And nothing there on the attempt by Akers to run to the right. Hornibrook again, pressure, and down he goes as he is sacked. Laurel Murchison, who's really bounced back from being nicked up earlier after spending some time down on the field. He's flying now.
Watch them try to pass this off here as the pressure comes. You don't end up going on the other side. Your left guard, Arnold, and now you got to do it again.
Thomas back to receive. And Thomas with the fair catch.
Matthew McKay seemed like the team had confidence in Matthew McKay, and you see Bailey Hockman out here is a bit of a surprise.
Throw, and that one complete to Powell. And off in a big gainer right up the middle by Bam Knight.
5 pretty good ones as well.
Bam Knight straight ahead. And a football loose. Florida State on the recovery.
That gets this ball out. You see Knight has this football. Emmett Rice, as he gets stood up, kind of gets his helmet in there and rakes at the football. And that's clearly out.
So Hornibrook to take over the offense. Looking to throw, and a low pass, but eventually Harrison brought down.
How you're going to call him differently. It's an RPO to the right, but you now have a left-handed quarterback.
For the senior quarterback. On the move. They converge on him, and they get to him again. Big time pressure.
Hornibrook here, he just kind of moves into this pressure. It's a little stunt by the NC State front, and Hornibrook kind of bails out of the pocket.
Thayer Thomas, outstanding outfielder for the Wolfpack baseball team. Drops it. That scoops it up. And now nowhere to go. That's exactly what Willie Taggart was asking for this week in his press conference on Monday. Quarterback will keep that, Hockman, and pick up the first down. Mezzi in motion. Hockman rolling. Gets free. Now dumps that one off to Mezzi, and out he goes. Hockman trying the sideline, and a terrific catch made by Devin Carter. Right along the sideline, and they're into the red zone. Not much there as Robinson met Person.
You know, when he's unblocked, it's just kind of a misdirection run play, but
Hockman, the backup quarterback, major story here in the first half. He's played most of the snaps. Hockman from the gun to the end zone. Incomplete. And no flags on the play. Done from 26. And that is good. See if Cam Akers really starts to rock and roll. They want to get him at least 25 touches per game. Still on his feet, and breaking free is Wilson. Pokey Wilson with a 17-yard pickup.
Play by Wilson, as you see, as he spun down here. I think he's sitting on top of Smith. Good awareness. Got to get back up and run.
James Blackman, the #1 quarterback for the Seminoles, has not played it down in this one. This is going to be ripped off for a big gain by Helton. Very simple play, but he's going to gain 13.
You look at the right tackle, Roberts. He just releases and does a good job of just getting enough of more.
Wisconsin started 32 of the 35 games he played in. Quick throw and a quick hit. Terry, touchdown, 44 yards.
But that comes after this. Tamorrion Terry on the slant. Tanner Engel, who's a really good player at free safety, doesn't take the right angle. And it's why it's so important as a quarterback to keep the speed of the wide receiver up when he's running an in-breaking route.
There's a flag down here. Hockman with the handoff. Houston finds a big hole on that left side. He'll pick up the first down. Boy, he is a tough runner. Got a good block, too.
Fed Jackson around the puller. There's a little kick out. Witt as well. And then Houston's the guy they feel like has a lot of speed.
Hockman from the gun. Wants to throw. Right over the middle and complete to Thayer Thomas for 15. Pressure on him, but complete. Hines on the move. And a flag is down from the 36. And the handoff person trying that right side, but he is shut down. Nowhere for Ricky Person to run.
I believe that's Marvin Wilson right there, the big defensive lineman. Just look at the push that he gets. Fed Jackson's a good player, but he just plays on their side of the line of scrimmage. Not only does he cause that penetration to string the play out, but he ends up slipping off and making the tackle. And something to his left. There's so much rotation of the coverage to Terry.
Steps up in the pocket. Rifles it over the center, but that's going to be dropped. Trying to hit Terry right there in midfield. There is a flag down.
There's a penalty for Florida State to help assist this drive.
Back to throw. Throwing long, has a receiver open, and a touchdown Wilson. 39 yards for the strike.
At the top of the screen, look how wide his split is. He's going to run a slant and go, and he's doing it on really a third string corner. That's what he's looking at here. There's the slant, he bites it, gets on the top, and then it's just a good job of Hornibrook of making sure that he gives his wide receiver a chance to make a play on the football. Outstanding route. Good job getting in and out of your break, and just way too much speed for Palmer.
And the comeback win. Flags down. And batted away. Incomplete. But a flag on the play. Second down 2. Hockman to throw. And complete. Got his tight end Angeline. 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Hockman to gun it again. And this one is complete to Hines.
Throwing the ball in the middle of the field, declaring yourself down and trying to spike the football.
Hockman stepping up, got free. Has time to survey, stops at the 40 in a short pass. As Carter steps out with 1 second to go before halftime. Christopher Dunn, this would be from 42 yards for the Wolfpack. And it is off the post.
Ability to find big plays has been the difference so far.
So Florida State with the football here in the second half. And going to bust it long. Here's Helton all the way down the left side.
Kind of gathering the snap as it was high before he threw that seam.
Brings up second down and 10. Akers nowhere to run on his first carry, taken down by Moore. Again, if you're just joining us, James Blackman, the regular starter, injured last week, knee injury, has not played it down for FSU in this one. Hornibrook trying to scramble now and throws that one. And Harrison the target. There Thomas back for the punt, standing at the 10-yard line. And trying down this one inside the 5-yard line. A tremendous play on the coverage by Samuel. Let's go down to Larisha. 3rd and 1. And he meets a wall. Knight with a carry, but met by Leonard Warner first.
I don't think people talk about his speed enough. They talk about his power, but those yards were made by the running back alone.
On the reception, Warren Thompson on the catch. Picks up 11.
It's a nice job of Hornibrook. Looks like Thompson is in. Of changing the trajectory of the throw. Certainly necessary there with an underneath defender.
He'll throw again and complete to pick up another first down. Pokey Wilson, he's liked him tonight.
He's special. He's the guy that you have to deal with because he can do it all, and big part of his getting the ball in the run game and the pass game.
Where in the first quarter they've been the best in the ACC. He has time in the pocket. Now scrambling, trying to get loose. Down he goes, taken down by Elias. He's been sacked.
Yeah, and I think he kind of causes this one. You see there's a bit of a panic there. It's outstanding pass protection. You know, this offensive line is...
There's Aguayo from 47 yards. Remember, he missed 3 against Louisville last weekend. That kick is up, and that kick is no good. Trent Penix now into the back. Wants to throw, and that one nearly intercepted and broken up on the sideline by Asante Samuel.
Is looking to jump at nearly every single route.
It's in the DNA. There's no denying that. Matthews back to receive the punt. And he's going to run it. Gets to the 30, trying to make a spin move, and he's taken down. 6'4", about 220. And a handoff and a first down. Leyburn strong up the middle.
You see so much of Cam Akers, but Leyburn a good back in his own right, and does a good job there on 3rd and short. It was well blocked, just kind of lowers his pad level.
Right down the middle and complete to Keyshawn Helton before Ingles stopped him. 3rd and 3. He'll throw short, trying to pick up the first down. Leyburn, and stopped by Miller.
A little more of their conditioning, maybe issues. They slowed it down a bit.
Hornibrook evades one man, but not a second. Taken down by Murchison.
Corner blitz, here it comes off of the slot here, and just look at Hornibrook's eye focus. He doesn't see it coming. He's got no idea. It's not picked up, and the offensive line is struggling, but that's a lot of hits on the quarterback.
Trying to get free, goes down again. It's Murchison all over him.
We're getting it again. You look at Bello, who again, and Scott in there, as they're trying to cut, they basically just whiff. And so it's Holden and then Murchison.
He's up in Tallahassee. Hockman broken up. And incomplete, nearly picked as well.
You really wonder, okay, what else could spark that offense?
And a high wobbly punt. Matthews wants to run with it. Trying to get free. Pretty good lick there by Peyton Wilson. Hornibrook has played the entire game for FSU. The backup quarterback, he'll roll left. And complete. Helton makes a move. It was Trayshawn Harrison as he hauls that in.
And really, Griffin doesn't know what to do, how to play that. Certainly weren't preparing to face DJ Matthews in the option.
That one gun to the side, and a completion to Wilson. Wilson breaks a tackle. Turns that into a big gain.
When he's most comfortable, it moves to his left. Just make sure he stays in bounds here, which he does.
Touchdown. It went for 39 yards in the first half. On a handoff, Akers busts out, gets inside the 10. That is some hard running, and a missed tackle by Moorhead too.
He does it all for this team. He carries the ball a lot. This is not blocked well. There's one missed tackle. There's Thomas. There's another missed tackle. Runs through Ingles' hit and falls forward. I mean, that is a dream for an offensive play call. You just look at the violence, throwing Moorhead off him, running through Thomas. Ingle, we've talked about, is a big-time hitter.
Quarterback keeps it to the end zone, and touchdown! Caught by Terry. His second touchdown reception of the night.
It's going to be a little run action, and because of that, you're going to see Miller and Ingle just flow up. And what that does is it lets Terry go in behind off of the play action. It's good patience on the fake. You see everybody draw up. Then a good job of putting the ball up there. Probably would like to have it a little bit higher to take some of the mystery out of it. But there's the fake bluff block there by Terry. And then a good job of just going up and fighting for the football.
Tamorrion Terry had the best game of his career last season against NC State. Trying to get to 3-2 tonight. Hockman again, flushed out of there. Again on the move. But he'll complete that pass to Fisher. and moves the chains. 4-6. They've had the lead and they've trailed in every single fourth quarter so far this season. Wolfpack trying to make a move here. Houston bouncing outside. He'll spin. Tried to stay on his feet, but getting down close to the 15. Wolfpack has had no luck tonight in the red zone. Firing for the end zone and overthrown. Intended for Angeline, but there is a flag down on the play. Hockman looking for the end zone. Here they come, and they take him down.
And he had no idea that it was coming. He had no idea that that was being reviewed. But it's the right call. I mean, he's leading with the crown of his helmet. And he does it into the head and neck area of a defenseless player, of which a quarterback is considered that.
And he's the number 2 man. He'll fire it. Diving for the end zone. And as he is in. And a touchdown, Wolfpack. That goes from 3 yards out. Yards and a couple of touchdowns.
It's a little wide receiver outside there. Thomas does a good job of blocking Asante Samuel, and Fagan just can't get there fast enough. That's why that spot ended up being critical, to be honest with you. You can run a play like that from the 3-yard line and score a touchdown.
Hockman with a flag down. Fires for the end zone. Messi again, but a flag on the play. The knee sprain. Tweaked it again yesterday. They were leaning towards starting him. They said they were going to, in fact. If not for that, Akers dragged down. And a loss. Seuss got to him first. Hornibrook is senior and playing like one. They'll keep it and fire and complete. Right there on the first down marker. Warren Thompson driven out by Chris Ingram. The ahead in time of possession tonight. They're last in the country in that category. He's coming into play tonight. Matthews with a catch. Trying to dart inside of the 50. DJ Matthews with a big hit. And from the 44. Hornibrook stepping up. Now on the run. Taken down very close to the first down by Peyton Wilson.
I'm not sure he doesn't get to that 40-yard line.
Akers straight ahead. He takes off. Cam Akers. Touchdown. Well, you had said it 30 seconds ago that it was his time of the night, and he breaks free.
Cam Akers just pours it up in there, and you said it, Dave. Not one guy bringing him down, runs through arm tackles, able to walk into the end zone.
To get a good look at his rush. Here's Thomas. Nice move to the left. And shoved out of bounds. There's Thomas to pick up the first down, 14 yards.
You need multiple scores.
He'll throw again and throw short once again and complete. Cut by Angeline. Certainly not yet. And he's going to go down, and down in a hurry. Amari Gaynor all over his back for the sack.
And really, you know, Gaynor wins right away. Witt doesn't do a good job here at left tackle, so he's beat quickly. With that being said, if you play on time, you knew you had press coverage.
For Gaynor. Hockman. Incomplete again.
Played you before in situations similar to this.
Hockman off the fake and incomplete. Right through his receiver, Hines. Learn a whole lot about your team in a place like this. On a little touch pass here. It's Harrison. They're going to swarm on him. Let's get downstairs to Larisha.
They're going to do it again here, basically, you know, in a 4-minute offense situation.
Incomplete. Trying to get that one into DJ Matthews. About 5.5 minutes to go. Hockman. And the pass complete. There's also a flag on the play. Caught by Carter. But a flag down. About 4.5 to go. Hockman flushed out to his left, looking downfield. And a spectacular effort there, but incomplete. as Thomas is upended, a flag down again. Looking to throw again, and he hits his tight end, Angeline, and will pick up a first down.
Receivers lined up 6 yards behind the line. I mean,
Hockman passing over the center, right at the 50-yard line. Angeline.
been a lot of flags tonight.
A lot of them, especially in the second half.
I was a little tired from throwing. The accuracy's impacted.
Hockman wriggling free and finds a receiver. That is Powell on the sideline.
You know, Bailey Hockman, he doesn't spark this offense.
Where he throws incomplete for first down.
Get an ACC win here, and you know, a much different feel around the program.
Catch by Carter.
The confidence of his football team needing to be better, and you would think you string together a couple wins in the conference. Defense plays as well as it's played tonight.
But Hornibrook has really gotten a foothold here these last couple of games. I don't think there's any question about that. Pass complete. He's going to break three. Fisher lost it. And it's recovered by FSU. The fumble picked up by the Noles. Recovered by Emmett Rice. Oh.
Yeah, and it's a great hustle play by Amari Gaynor. You see him run that down from behind, about ready to be a touchdown, and it's pursuit to the football. Fagan misses the tackle, but late in this football game, Gaynor, who's played a ton of snaps in place of the injured Lars Woodby, just look where it comes from. I mean, he's rushing the quarterback, turns, retraces his steps, runs that play down from behind.
And Willie Taggart and FSU to celebrate a victory tonight over Dave Doran and the NC State Wolfpack. It'll go in as a final of 31-13 here in Tallahassee.